welcome to our day at sea aboard Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. We got a lot planned for today.
We do. It is the last full day of the trip.
Yeah, already.
Yes, and welcome back to a couple travelers, by the way.
Welcome back. I'm Jenna. Andy's behind the camera. We woke up this morning. I made Andy do like a photo shoot on the balcony. I've never stayed on a cruise we've never had a balcony room before, so
yeah.
This is exciting. Like waking up to the open ocean is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. So I had to photograph it.
Yeah, because the only cruise we've done together before was on Royal, and that was an inside stateroom.
Yeah, which was good for that because that was an 8-day cruise. It was long. It was expensive. So we wanted to be on at the time it was the second largest cruise ship in the world, or is it still the second largest?
Third largest.
Third largest now. And we wanted to, upgrade to the nice dining package and get Wi-Fi and the full beverage package, and we did an excursion at every port, so we went cheaper on the room to do all those extras. But for this one, we went balcony.
And that's just a summary of some of the differences between the different cruise lines. So we actually have a video out on the channel now that tells you everything that's included with the Virgin Voyages cruise. So we'll link that here. And so if you have any questions about a Virgin Voyage and are interested in learning more, check that video out.
And if it's not answered, leave a comment.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you. We are having breakfast at Razzle Dazzle this morning, or brunch rather. It usually is a drag brunch, but they're not doing it right now, which I'm actually pretty bummed about. They're starting to put that back up in January. They only started cruising less than a month ago.
Yeah.
So this is still one of the first few ones. So they put that on hold for now. So it's just regular brunch, but we can still have a good time at regular brunch.
No, totally. Yeah. The staff has been great, especially at the restaurants, because they take an interest in you and your cruise, and they see we have the camera, so they ask us questions. And hey, how can we subscribe and watch you guys? So
yeah, they've been so nice.
Shout out to all of the great crew members here.
And we've already had dinner at Razzle Dazzle, which is their vegetarian restaurant here. So breakfast, I'm excited to try because it's going to be a little bit different. And everything's been really good so far. So we have a long day ahead of us. So we should probably get to it. I liked the restaurant so much, I got their beach bag. So we just finished up breakfast here at Razzle Dazzle. Again, usually it's supposed to be a drag brunch. Not doing the drag part right now, but still, brunch is fully operational as of right now. So we had coffees, waters. You can also upgrade and pay $25 to make it a bottomless brunch situation. We're saving our drinking for later today, but $25 for bottomless brunch, excellent cost. So to start, we got smoked cheddar jalapeno croissants and a banana muffin. We also got the avocado toast, which has watermelon radish, finger lime, toasted seeds, and sriracha, which we got on the side. We also ordered coconut milk fairy toast. This thing was delicious. It's brioche with condensed milk and rainbow sprinkles. It was super fun, super cute, and really, really tasty. For my breakfast this morning, I got the Razzle Dazzle breakfast. It had eggs your way. I got sunny side up. It came with a Sage Impossible patty, roasted mushrooms, and Yukon Gold potatoes. It was really delicious. For Andy's breakfast, he got the Impossible breakfast sando on an English muffin. It had an over easy egg with American cheese cheese and sweet potato tater tots. He swapped out, got regular tater tots. Something to note, it had a sauce on it, which it doesn't say on the description, but it kind of was almost like a Big Mac kind of sauce, like that color with like some sort of like pickles cut up in it is what it seemed like. Wasn't completely sure what it was, but very tasty. And then we got, you know, this is a vegetarian restaurant, but we got something off the naughty menu, which was smoked bacon, which was basically just a tub of crispy, delicious bacon.
Busy last day here on board Scarlet Lady. Just, it's about noon. We're gonna head back to the cabin, get changed, head to the pool, get some pool time in since it's actually sunny out today. But first, there's this net on the back of the ship that looks down all the way from deck 15 to deck 6 or 7. It's just cool. You kind of get to lay on it, and Jenna really likes it. So I am naturally going to get the Instagram photo for her. Hold, please.
It is the most uncomfortable thing.
You alright?
Like a comfy hammock. Ow! Did any of the photos look cool?
We'll see.
Because my butt is in so much pain. Basically, I brought my good hat for nothing because it's too windy to wear it today. And I didn't get to wear it at Bimini, which I brought it for Bimini. So I took a whole suitcase so I could pack it safely.
Yeah, thanks.
And I can't even wear it. That was painful. Why would they make it like that? I'm very upset.
So the net, very Instagrammable, not that comfortable.
So cute, and like when you see it from like a low floor and you look up, like it's daunting. Such a cool concept. Painful in execution. Like I sat down and went, uh-oh. Like, take the picture, take the picture. That's so nice.
Housekeeping at its best.
She's great, Livia's great. She's on top of it.
Folding pajamas.
She folded my pajamas. That's very nice. She tidied our cords.
Oh my god, she did.
She did.
Yeah,
it's a contained chaos as opposed to just chaos.
This is so camera, battery chargers, GoPro accessories, GoPro mounts.
Curling iron, hair straightener, sunglasses, all
and this is a telephoto lens case, iPad charger, extra USB hubs. This is, yeah.
So we're very clearly in a pool right now. We said that there was only one pool on board, but apparently we were wrong. We thought this was a whirlpool, like a jacuzzi, but it's not. It's an actual pool, and I like this one. It's actually pretty big. So 2 pools on board, not 1, which makes it better.
Yeah.
And for a sea day, the pool's not crowded. Neither one is really that crowded. There's still plenty of seats, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Which we were kind of thinking it was going to be packed, but it pretty much was just as packed on a non-sea day, but it's still plenty of seats, so nothing to worry about there.
So this has jets, so it looks like a hot tub, but I'm wondering
if it was a hot tub and they changed it.
because they got flack
So
about.
they call this, I think it's like the athletic pool. So I'm wondering if it was a hot tub. We'll look it up because I feel like everyone said there was only one pool.
Right.
So maybe they changed this.
Because this has jets in it.
Yeah, and it feels good.
Yeah, and when they got feedback about only having one small pool on board, they could easily change this to not a hot tub.
Yeah, I bet that's what happened.
Another thing to keep in mind too about being too busy on a sea day is the ship is at a significantly reduced capacity right now.
So they say that they can, as of right now, they're limiting their capacity to 50%. We found out our current sailing is at about 31%. So there's 840-ish passengers, and there's over 1,100 crew on board. So it's, 1.5 crew for every passenger, which is crazy.
Yeah.
To think.
So, and like I was wondering about that the other day because like not many cruise lines have a ratio like that, because I think like on Harmony, for example, it was like 6,800 passengers and probably 2,200 crew. It was like over 2,000 crew, so I figure it's like more like a 1-to-3 ratio or 3-to-1. So I think they're probably staffed for a 50% cruise, but just not every cruise is selling out at 50%. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I don't think it's like we're getting extra service because of that, because service is good. This is going to be good regardless of what the capacity is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's when we're at restaurants, there's plenty of open tables. There's, you know, it's not like the restaurants are hitting capacity at this level, so that's all good. The only issue we've had is we haven't been able to take any of the exercise classes that we wanted to, which group exercise classes, which are usually a fee at other cruise lines, is included here. But everything, like said, sold out when we asked, and they said, like, yeah, it actually is sold out. So that is something like the second you get on board, you get it.
Got some pool time in?
Yes.
Time
Such
for-
a tease, though.
I know.
We need more full time, but it's time for lunch. Need something in our stomachs before we go create and photograph 4 cocktails. Super excited for that. It's called the Shot or Shot. Get it? So funny. Ha ha.
I like how quick it is to get to the
To the galley.
from our.
We couldn't have picked a better room.
I know.
It's everything that we like is toward the back of the ship.
Yeah.
So it's so easy on this elevator set. And our room is right off the elevator.
Yeah.
So we didn't even pick it. It was picked for us. But
Yep.
we lucked out.
Did you get off the elevator? And then the galley is right here.
Hi there.
Fruit, please. Eat something while you drink.
Oh.
Hi everybody, welcome to the test kitchen. My name is Nikki. I am the foodie on so I'll make sure
No. So you've been here for the last 10 minutes.
welcome folks. I'm the foodie on board. I'm here to encourage you to step out your comfort zone to try different dishes as well as drinks while you're aboard the Scarlet Lady. So pretty much if it's food involved, I'm going to be there because I love food, I love drink. We also have...
Oh, it's me. God, why was I waiting for it to be somebody else? Hi. It's like, it's him. Hi, I am Max. I am the bounce on board. We've talked about this. Do not know entirely what that means, but I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm glad to get to host not only Shot for Shot or Mixology class.
The first drink that we're going to start with today is called the Second Life Mule. The Second Life Mule. So that's sort of our play off of the Moscow Mule. We had that drink before.
Yes.
Wonderful, yes.
Oh, the Moscow Mule, like she was saying, that it's just like a plain, it's vodka, lime, and ginger beer. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna infuse this vodka to give it a little flavor to that vodka. In this case, I'm using a vodka over there. I'm using sage, mint, and some of the orange peels that I was using to make one of your garnishes. The remaining parts, I'm gonna just put it everything inside and infuse with this already good vodka. So what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna close it up, and I'm using, and this capsule is N2O, but doesn't matter which gas you use it. You can actually buy the CO2 as well, because the only thing that I want in here is just the pressure. So I'm applying pressure in here just to infuse.
Expensive bottle of vodka. It's called Billionaire Vodka. But they're dehydrated. You can even chew people on the technique? What?
Really that.
That's really good. Most people have it and they just kind of take it up and down.
Okay, so when you shake it, just make sure you grab it on top and the bottom. You don't have to split, otherwise you're gonna make it laugh. And when you feel it's getting cold, you continue to shake.
Ooh.
It's nice, huh?
Thank you.
I do believe, and even I'm not a big fan of Big Wang.
Thank you.
Guys, hold it on top, hold it on bottom, and also don't let it split. And shake it. This time it's gonna get even more cold.
You could do better than that.
Just making boats. Let's go. Working on
Definitely cold.
Where do you stop at?
Oh, it's frozen.
That's not how you shake it. What is that? What kind of a wimpy shake is that? Yes.
Awesome. Great way to start the day.
Exactly. Thank you.
Another thing that we did is we put sour cream in basically in half of the glass.
Yeah, the ship is moving a little bit on the way back to Miami tonight, but yeah, it's picked up quite a bit during the day, but we're almost back.
Yeah, exactly. But we wanted to update you on that. I think the last time we touched base, we were doing that shot for shot class. It was an additional fee. It was $35, but you made 4 cocktails, and then they showed you how to take nice photos of it. So shot, alcohol for shot, photo, get it. Very funny. But we did a vodka drink, a gin drink, a tequila drink, and a bourbon drink, which was great. And this was at the Test Kitchen, which is another place you can go for dinner where they do really innovative cuisine, and it's 6 courses. You can do it with cocktail pairings, and it's really out there. People have been raving about it, but I know it has a lot of fish and stuff that's not Andy's thing. I can't have shellfish, so we kind of had skipped on that one, but we were glad we got to go for the shot for shot today.
It's a beautiful space. Definitely up there with everything else design-wise on the ship, but not our cuisine.
Yeah, but the class was really fun.
Yeah.
And one of the drinks, the gin drink, is actually a special non-alcoholic gin, which was really interesting.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's good so you're not chugging 4 drinks in a very short amount of time.
Right. It was an hour and a half for 4 drinks, so depending on the type of person, that could be a lot for an hour and a half.
The first drink and the last drink, the vodka one, which was they had infused the vodka with lemon and herbs and all of these things, and then the last one was an old fashioned, which was really good.
Right.
But that class was a lot of fun, and it was packed. Every single seat was taken.
Yeah, so highly recommend that if you're going on Scarlet Lady. It was well worth it.
Yeah, definitely. And then after that, we went back. After that, we got pizza.
Yes.
We got carbs. We still got the alcohol. Then we went back to the pool for a bit. And then we went back to the room and got ready. And now, we just enjoyed the sunset. Now we're off to the Wave for a delicious steak dinner.
The Wake.
The Wake.
Not the Wave. The Wave doesn't exist anymore. The waves are here.
Yes, back to the Wake, which is where we had breakfast the other day. But now we're going. Oh, and we're gonna. Oh, see the wake and the gorgeous sunset behind us.
The wake of American flavors.
The wave of American flavors, which is no longer there. It is now Steakhouse 71.
It wouldn't be a couple travelers vlog without a Disney reference.
Yes, there you go.
One of the faces. But yeah, so we're gonna head over to the Wake Steakhouse here on the ship and grab some dinner. Just got done with dinner at the Wake, the Steakhouse on board Scarlet Lady, and it was a great meal.
It was delicious. Yeah, this was one when we were looking at all the restaurants. We were like, no matter what, we have to go here. And so we thought it would be a great thing to do on our last night on board. So that was the first reservation that we made for the ship. Great meal. Everything was delicious. I wish we were hungrier when we went. Like, we had, like, a little of everything we ordered, but we definitely did not even get close. Like, we didn't even come close to finishing anything.
Yeah. No, I mean...
I think you finished your steak, and that was the only thing.
And then I finished most of yours.
Most of mine, too. We've been eating a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of what you do on a cruise.
Yeah, but that restaurant is beautiful. Like, we caught the tail end of the sunset from, like, those big windows. And it was a lovely meal. Great way to tap off the trip. To drink, I actually got a glass of Malbec. It's Felino from Argentina. And it was $10. So not bad for a really good glass of wine. They also give everybody bread and butter. It was kind of a funky Parker House rolls served in like a dish that you like tore apart. And the butter was like a lemon herb or lime
it was like
herb.
almost like a garlic butter.
But it wasn't very garlicky.
I had a little bit of garlic.
Really?
in it,
Oh, I didn't get that. Okay, but some funky butter, and the rolls had flaky salt on top. It was really nice. And then we both got the wedge salads, which has smoked bacon, baby gem lettuce, and blue cheese, and it also had eggs on top.
Yes.
Which it didn't say in the description.
Right.
But that's why I guess they always ask about... Virgin is very good about asking about allergies.
Very good.
Every single meal, even at the
galley.
The galley, like their version of a buffet, they always ask about allergies. So that's probably why, because not every ingredient is listed on the menu.
Right.
Basically. And then we both got filet mignon. I have to say it like that. It's like a rule. We both got that. It was served with some roasted garlic.
Yeah.
Which was delicious. And then I got the twice baked potato and caramelized onions. Holy crap, that was delicious. Andy got a side of fries, and then we shared the green asparagus, which was
very fresh.
Very fresh indeed. So that was the main meal, which was great. And then we told our server, we were like, I'm sorry, like, we're just so full. Like, I think we're going to pass on dessert. And she was like, well, how about you try the panna cotta? She's like, it's small and it's very light. So we said we would share that. Coconut panna cotta being in quotation marks because it is vegan and gluten-free. And it came with fresh berries, candied orange, and pine nut granola. That was super. You really could taste the coconut.
Yep.
It was really light. We just had a couple bites and it was a really good dessert. But, we got to eat at the Wake twice on this trip. Once for breakfast or brunch and once for dinner. Great restaurant. Highly recommend it if you're on board the Scarlet Lady.
After dinner, we came back to the room here to pack because we leave tomorrow. But just for the last night, we got a couple things lined up. The other show that's on board is this, like, sad clown comedy show.
/ musical? It seemed.
Don't know what to make of it. So just so we could speak more holistically about the entertainment offerings
Yep.
on board.
We're doing this for research.
Right. So we'll let you know how that is, and we'll kind of take it from there. So we do have an early morning disembarkation. We're off the ship around 7:30, 7:45. So yeah, just gonna enjoy our last night and take it from there.
All this killing time. Maybe I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Crazy. That's how it goes. Millions of people moving as foes. I know you think there's something wrong with me. You've got to listen to my words. I'm mentally low, crazy. I just cannot bear. I'm living with something that just isn't fair. Mental wounds not healing, driving me insane. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Alright, we just got out of Puddles Pity Party. My abs hurt from laughing. It was freaking hysterical.
Yeah, it was.
We had no idea what to expect for that. It kind of looked like it was going to be silly and weird, and we were like, all right, let's go check it out. And we almost didn't go, and I'm glad we did.
I am too. Yeah.
He had a weird, like, Kevin Costner thing.
Like anything we try to explain about the show is just gonna be.
Yeah.
We'll
put in some clips so
Yeah.
you can see a couple of things. But like at one point he was like singing. So he's a clown. He doesn't talk, but he sings. And at one point he started grabbing audience members' phones to like who were recording him already, so that he could like sing to their phones. But then he started giving the phones to different people and walking around the crowd. And then all of a sudden at the end, like he was like, "What did I do?" And he was
so
like starting to hide.
The funniest thing was that the song was over and you see everybody get up and need to try to find their phone. And so it's like, and there was just so much of that like dry humor. You like if you have the opportunity to see this at some point,
Yes.
like go for it, because like we were like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was great. And apparently he had a Vegas residency at Caesar's Palace at one point.
He's a very like
well-known
established act apparently. Like
Yeah.
his last song he did was a slideshow with John Hamm and Jack Black and Neil Patrick Harris and Nick Offerman and all
lots
these
of
celebrities.
people. Yep.
Yeah.
So I wonder how long his contract is for Virgin Voyages.
Yeah.
And how long he'll be here. But that was like.
Yeah, so I mean he was great. I mean amazing voice too on this guy. So it was a nice bit of entertainment.
Yeah, highly recommended. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I was cackling
You were.
Pure cackles.
Yeah. Yep.
One other thing we wanted to talk about with Virgin Voyages, so we're trying to kill some time right now before we go to the Manor, which is the nightclub here on board Scarlet Lady, it's a 2-story nightclub. We actually haven't seen it yet, so gonna go check that out in a bit when it opens. But one of the cool things Virgin Voyages does on their app, if you open the app and shake it, you can get champagne delivered to you anywhere on board, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We were gonna do it. It does cost $95 because it's the fancy champagne.
Well, yeah, Virgin has an agreement with Moet, and so it's a full bottle of that, which costs $95. It's good champagne. This is not Andre or anything else.
Yeah. So that's like a really fun thing. Like you could just be anywhere and like you shake it and then it's like, ooh, champagne.
Yeah.
So that's a cool thing if you ever want to check that out if you're with a bigger group and everyone gets glass kind of thing. I'm bummed we didn't do that, but I don't think I could drink the full bottle right. We already had that shot for shot class earlier and wine at dinner, but it's super cool. I will shake it so you can see what it looks like. Back to Manor.
Yep.
We made it. It was a rough night.
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night and it felt like the ship was gonna tilt.
Well,
and Andy says it's impossible. Like it felt like it was gonna tip over.
It's not impossible,
but yeah,
it's highly unlikely.
I wonder if it was because of the storm the day before when we were at Bimini and the water was just really rough. But it was rocking.
I mean, these ships are tanks, so I mean they're built to sustain those waves and even bigger than I'm sure what we had last night. It's not the best guest experience.
Yeah, I overheard some people saying, like, when we were out and about last night before, like, after the Puddles show, before we went to the Manor, we heard some guests being like, I'm so nauseous, like, I'm just going to the room. So
yeah.
It was definitely that last night versus the other ones. It was pretty rough.
Yeah.
But, we're back. We have a couple minutes, and then it is our disembarkation time slot. We selected like the earliest one we could get, which was 7:30, so we can head over to Miami International Airport, fly home to Boston. Did you have a nice time?
I did. Did you?
I did. I really liked this ship. I loved the crew.
The crew was great.
I loved the food.
Food was also great.
Was really great. The entertainment options that we did experience were a ton of fun. Bimini, we didn't get to enjoy because of the weather, but we could tell how awesome that is.
Yeah.
And they have nice long port stays so that you can, have a full 12 hours there, and they do a whole bonfire.
Yeah.
That looks amazing. My only complaint about this ship is that they just need more entertainment. And I think we had talked about that earlier. It's just, there are some weird gaps, like after dinner, before like the clubs open and before like other things happen, where you're like, there's a gap and you're like, really the only thing to do is sit and drink, which we're fine doing that, but after a couple nights of that, it really gets old.
But yeah, overall, crew's amazing, food's amazing. Just need more to do on the ship.
Most Instagrammable cruise ship, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Loved that. Like all those little touches. Really, I mean, at least for our generation, we love that. But we're going to get our stuff. We're going to head off the ship. And that's going to wrap up the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady vlogs.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.